Don't mess it up. This is very tall for this space. Do we usually use the other one? No, we don't use that one. Where did this come
Oh,
from?
I like where you are.
Yeah?
We are, yeah.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Strange Circumstances. I guess it works in our favor. Because
Sure. No problem.
our concert will be in a space we've never been in before. So this is just fine. We'll roll with the punches. Who are we missing? I feel like.
We're gonna miss first fire.
Yeah, Janet and Rutger. Janice is missing. Rutger. Nora. But they're on. They're doing it. And then our other bassist is coming sometime.
Oh, is he coming back?
Yeah, he'll be back. Alright, anyway, let's all stretch. Yeah. While I'm like towering above everybody. Now I know what it's like to be 6'5". How tall are you, Ken?
6'6".
And other way, I know what it's like to be Ken. You ever feel like you're just gonna like crush people?
You know, I finally
And back
realized that I'm never going to be able to drive a Mini Cooper.
That's unfortunate. Oh, it's for sure.
It is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I could fit in the
Maybe we'll make like a jumbo video for you.
Or a
Or a vest. I might can control or change my song arms. I'm 12 foot
I
6.
could.
And other side.
I have
Well, he's not
8
12 foot.
I can touch everything in my house.
I have a super tall friend, and he likes to take all of my items, and he comes over to my house and would put them
We put them too far
like
from
too far.
your.
Yeah.
And one arm over.
My husband's really short.
That's pretty good. And other arm over. Whew. Anyone do anything fun these last 2 weeks? Bring one hand back. Or
That's
not.
in Paris.
That's fun.
That's pretty fun.
That's awesome. And forward.
How was your trip?
It was amazing. There was so much to learn. My brain is exploding with stuff. And the other side,
When do you
What'd
get
you learn?
the results?
next week. Yeah. What did I learn?
Yeah.
So much.
What
So
did you
I
learn?
videotaped myself and really critically analyzed it for the first time this last week. Because I've done it before for like auditions and things like that, but I've never really like had somebody. So after each session, because there were a lot of sessions, but after every single session, we had a private lesson with one of the conducting professors from Northwestern, from Toronto University, from DePaul University, and from the assistant conductor at Northwestern. And so I did a lot of lessons. And I never sat with somebody that was an expert and just analyzed a video of mine.
Oh my
And it was nerve-wracking, but it was really enlightening.
Scary.
I wasn't scared though, because the whole week I just had the perspective of, no matter how I do, I'm here to get better. So I mean, that's the whole point, right?
And the second you see yourself, boy, you change.
Yeah, it really. So I'm videotaping myself, and I'm going to be doing the
You
same
change
thing.
it.
But I learned a lot about my gesture. I learned a lot of that I need to use a lot more of the horizontal plane in my conducting, especially out this way, because I don't tend to bend my elbows out. I tend to come into one again
Like a T-Rex.
instead of or like a
No,
T-Rex, very
being an
standard.
educator, I see it all the time.
Yeah, and I'm not as bad as some people that were there, but and I learned that I am sometimes too expressive.
Oh.
Yeah, and so we were conducting, I'll tell you briefly, my favorite part, I conducted Lincoln Shire Posing Movement 5, and that movement is, so, for those of you all familiar with the piece, Percy Granger wrote it to emulate the voices and the attitudes of 6 people who just sang to him, like folk songs, while he was on a tour in Lincolnshire. And the 5th movement was sung to him at a bar by a violent drunk. And you could hear it in the music, right? And so I went up there and I like really went for it, and it was like, I really gave it my all. And afterwards they're like, okay, but what if you were not as violent drunk? Because what I was doing is really like, and like the ensemble was like, but they were overblowing. And so like I focused in, I made eye contact with the first trumpet, and then like the sound was like filled. It was made a lot smaller. But in either case, let's tune. I see a piano over there, and hope that that's in tune. And if not, it'll be hilarious, and it'll be fun. C. Turbulence on our D string and our E string, so make sure you continue to adjust. And let's warm up. We'll do the rhythm practice after the warm up. Let's warm up. Page 2, yeah? Page 2. And remember the pages are numbered on the bottom. Here we go. Tuning sequence. Do you have this?
I got it, I just don't know where it is.
That's okay.
Here.
Here we go. First measure models, yeah?
Okay.
Ready? Match length. Number 2, and a 3, and a ready, and a go. And careful. Here's 3 triplets. 1 and a 2 and a triplet. Go. And up. Everyone play and hold a C sharp. The C sharp in that exercise, preferably. Ready? And play and hold. Yeah. When I did this, but I mean move your hand down, not. the juxtaposition between where you have to move your hand and how the note moves. No worries. Okay, forward, number 4. Listen, 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 always to your intonation. Number 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a go. And nice, nice, and decent lifts all around. Okay, good. Now that we're all warmed up, before we move on to the packet, and we will, let's do a rhythm sheet, yeah? Let's do the 4th one. So if we're counting from the front, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th page should have a number 2 on the top left one. Starts with a half note. The 4th page, if we're counting front and back. Don't have my hand in that. Yeah, the 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The back of the 2nd page.
On the back of the second page,
Oh, it should say 2. Yeah, it's the first one. It starts with the half note and it has a 2.
yes, okay. We need to be on the same page.
All right, here we go.
I think you're on the right. Is that the right one?
Looking ahead, yeah, check out those last 2 lines. There's a few syncopations. Here we go. I guess I shouldn't tap this, but I will. Here we go.
Are we doing the last line?
Top. Clap it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, beginning, end. Over here. Rest. 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 Good. Good. Nice. Try that again. The line starting on 13. The line starting on 13. Make sure you rest on your 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Don't rush. Better. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 3, 4. Check out that rhythm. So, looking at those 8th notes, this is the line that starts with 21. In that line, the 3rd measure, that last 8th note is on what beat? Don't say it. Don't say it.
The last one?
The second to last measure, the last 8th note is on what beat? Don't say it, just think it.
4.
Line that starts on 21. 1, 2, ready, and. Woo! Let's try just those last 2 measures in that line. 1, 2, last 2, and. Okay, so starting on that beat that we just discussed, the last beat of the second to last measure, Every eighth note is on or off the beat. On the beat. Here we go. Last two. 1, 2, ready, and. Oh, someone's caught on. One last time and going on. 1, 2, going on from there. And. Press. Press. Pretty close. Okay, we'll move on. Over back to our warm-up packet, page 9, if you will. We're going to play D major. D major. Ready? Nice to have both available. 1, 2, D, and. Can we play every note as eighth notes? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, ready, and. Every note you will play twice as eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. And. Very nice. B minor. 1, quarter notes as written. 2 and 1, 2, B minor, go. On the way up we have G sharp and A sharp. On the way down we have A natural and G natural. Try it again. Same scale as last time. 1, 2, ready, and. That's better. Get that kind of sound in your ear, okay? It's not perfect, but better. G major. G major. Eighth notes. Top, 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 top. G major. Do you need another? Okay. Oh, we're just helping you. 1 and 2 and G major. And. And E minor, as written. Think about that sound. What does that melodic minor scale sound like? Sharp going up, natural coming down. Here we go. E minor. 1, 2, ready, and. Where are we at the top of that scale, shows? Where are our fingers?
Well, it wants us in third position.
Yeah, okay, that's the problem. Well,
So from second to first, third.
Second, first, third, second.
it's a little whack. I think it's just for the sake of building technique and not really because it's necessary. But if you would just take a look at that on your own for a moment. Yeah, just
Well, the C-sharp and C-sharp is the situation where there's a little bit of sense.
okay, let's move on. Page 22. Our choral. Okay, ready for your assignments?
Page 23.
Is it 23?
There are two 22s.
23. There's two 22s.
Oh, is the 3 cut off?
It's cut off for me.
Okay, I think it's a 3.
Chorale number 1. Okay, soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Soprano, alto. Here we go. Slowly. Here we go. 2, 3. There are 2 moving parts. The alto moves on beat 2, and the bass and the tenor moves on the end of beat 2. So we should hear on the measure 2. Dee, dee, da, da. Here we go again at the beginning. 2, 3, 4. We can play that measure more too. Measure 4, first beat. Measure 4, play and hold. And then we have the alto and the tenor moving once again, and the bass this time. Measure 4, 2 as written, and go. And B2, play and hold. B2. Are we in tune? B2. Ready? And. We should have our soprano still up on that A at the top, shouldn't we? Thank you. On beat 2, don't you have half notes? Yeah. Not the second note, but the second beat. Like actual, there's 4 beats in the measure. Beat 2, yeah. Try to get beat 2, not the second note, beat 2. Everyone moves differently. And this. Beat 2. If you're on a half note, that's still your half note. Right? Here we go, play and hold, ready? Beat 2. Beat 3. So we have crossing voices. Yeah. Dee da. Dee da. Okay? Allow the voices to cross the same tune. Beat 2 into beat 3 with me. Beat 2 and. Much better. Let's play measure 4 and keep going. Da, dee, da. 1, 2, measure 4 in time. Now. Keep going. Woo! What were those chords? Measure 5. Measure 5. B1, measure 5, play and hold, ready, and B2, B3, B4, first eighth note, B4, second eighth note, B1. There are 2 eighth notes in B4 in the alto line. You can't move ahead of them. Here's measure 5 and finishing. Measure 5 and finishing. 2. Ready? Measure 5. You guys are fine. 2, 3, measure 5. And. That alto line is critical. La, 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 la. Do it again. ready, and. Thank you for lifting. Okay, everyone move down one part. Bases go up to soprano. We're just going to play that much the first half. Just the first half. Everyone moves down one part. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, on a scale from better or worse, how do we rate our success on that second time through when everyone switched parts versus the first time through? Better. It went better. And for some reason, it always goes better. It means that we're listening to each other's parts, okay? Even though we just sight read that second time, right? You have to approach all music like this. You have to listen. Okay, 1812. 1812. Now that all the hard stuff's done, let's do something easy. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. It's a lot. Okay, K. K as in kids. It's poco a poco rallentando. Here's K. We start at tempo, however. Tita, 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 tita. Ready?
No,
Very
just a little slower the first time. Please. Would you please?
I'll consider it.
All right.
There will be careful consideration of that request.
Okay. All right. Broke my heart.
Please wait 3 to 5 business days for a response. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. So the cellos enter with second violin. Okay. Yeah. Do we need a cue? I can cue it. Oh, that's okay. I can do that. Try again. 1, 2, ready, now. Something's not adding up for me. Do one more time. This is K. Measure 80. 1, 2, ready, now. We're not slowing down with me. So eventually we need to get to tita, tita, tempo up from the beginning. Yeah? Try it again. Some of us did slow down, but as a group we're not slowing down together. So please be with me and be with each other, open the ears. 1 and 2 and K and go. once we get to that third beat of the Largo measure. Third beat of L, I'll give you every single question.
Because they're not.
You're right. Wait, what?
They don't.
Yes, that's
they're
right.
not necessary.
That is correct.
I was just confused, like, what was happening.
I want to fix the rhythm first.
Sorry.
And then we'll talk about that because that is an issue that we're also experiencing at the beginning. And that is going to be, I feel, a never-ending battle until the concert. So here we go. Over here again at K. Please slow it down with me. Better this time. Much better. Dee 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 da dee 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 da dee dee da. That's how I imagine it in my ear. So please, really be willing to slow down. 1 and 2 and 3 and K. Now let's talk about the lifts, yeah? So looking at these lifts, just like in the beginning, my ear is bleeding. That's that's okay. We're here to rehearse to experience it so we can fix it before the concert, which is just fine.
So I'm curious about how you suggest we handle the page turn because
Sure.
if we're so on the stand,
Just make a second copy. You make a second copy, and at least for the violas, we have a slight rest at 58. And so I do my page turn there, flip it over here.
because we turned right there.
You could also just make a copy of the third page, and you can have 3 pages.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Probably the suggestion. Okay, Largo section. Largo section is very much like what other section?
The beginning.
The beginning, thank you. And the lifts at the beginning, how did I instruct us to do the lifts at the beginning? Yeah, together, but when? How? On the, somebody said something. The third one? Not quite. The and of B2, the full and of B2. And since I'm conducting eighth notes, that's a long time. Ti ta lift. Ti ta ti. So that whole eighth note space needs to be a lift. Together and then back. Okay? And all of this has to ebb and flow. Let's try that. Here's Largo, the L, the third beat starting right on it. The third beat of L, as in Larry. The third beat of L, as in Larry. Ready? And. Lift. No, do it again. When do we lift? The and of B2.
Okay.
Third beat of L. You got this? No worries. Ready? And. Just play the second measure of L and lift when you're supposed to.
Yes.
Ready? That's as close as we've been, but not together. Just the second measure of L. Lift when you're supposed to. Ready? If we do that, I'll be happy. It's not perfect, but it's better. One more time. Let's see how good we can make that. See how good we can make that. ready, and. Yes. Everyone who made it to there, that's exactly where that is. So we have to really.
Are you gonna do that, like, show us when to lift with your hands? Cause that helps.
Yeah, I feel like I have been. I will try to continue.
I might not have been looking.
We saw your
Your-
feet go up.
Huh?
We saw your feet go up.
My feet.
Your feet.
My feet.
I thought your feet were.
There's legs.
I'm touching my legs. Okay, everyone understand? Great. K. In context now. K. As in coyote spelled incorrectly.
Oh, right. Kelly.
Here we go.
You can't hear me.
1, 2, ready, and. Sorry. I was so thrown off by the two notes in measure 92, the second and third beats. We rushed those beats. They're still quarter notes. And then the eighth notes next after that, we're not together. But that's okay. Okay, all of that makes sense. Let's go a little before K. Let's go at J, as in Jesus. J. I have an answer.
Second bar after J.
Sure.
Those are feet, so it's separating.
Oh,
So it would be just like this way.
okay.
The guy.
So you,
You got the straight out.
all right, here.
Perfect. Thank you. Here we go. J, as in jackalope. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. And. Eighth notes are just fine chugging along. Good, good, good. Let me hear half notes. D, D. 1, 2, half notes, and. It's like we're playing with soup. It says short, fast goes, right? D, D, stop, D, 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 right? Doesn't it say that? 75? And then J has to be vibrant. Da, 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 D, 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 da, J. Everybody. 1, 2, ready, and. One, two, J, and. J. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. So what has to happen in your head for this to work? Subdivision. The beat. You gotta feel that. When I clapped it, you were fine. Here's J without clapping, but should be happening in your head. Da, da, da. 1, 2, J, M. Okay, so who is in charge of the slowdown? You. Actually, it's first violin. So we all have to be in tune with the first violin, so the whole section, not just yeah. We have to be in tune, but the section has to be in tune with their first shift. So I mean, sorry, but in any case, and you're going to be right with me. So it's me, but it's really you're listening and matching the slowdown, right? So we can all get to the dee da together. Nice job on J, yeah? Make sure we keep that subdivision. Here's J again. Give it another shot. J again. One and two and three and go. What length note is that in B2 of 92? It's just a quarter note, and yet we're playing it like eighth notes. T, 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 ta, res. Ta, ta, ta. No shorter than any of the other quarter notes in this entire section. Okay? Look good work, good practice. Can we go at the, just for the sake of reading it, since we haven't read it in a while, C as in cat. C as in cat, yeah?
Jesus,
Question.
what do you have to be, see, what do you want? Let's see. It's like all A, low A. You want-
I see it, yeah.
What do you mean?
Who all are the seconds? Is it 5 of us here? Let's have 3, let's have 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And you guys can decide who wants to do what.
I'll do top.
We'll do top also.
There you go, Steve.
There we go. The bottom is also just low A's.
Yeah.
Is that the hard one?
But I need, that's like.
Here's C.
No.
D, 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 D. 1, 2, ready, and. Violas are laid to our quarter notes in measure 25. Dee, dee, da, dee, da, dee, dee, da, dee. Well, here's C. C again. 1, 2, C, and. be taught. So we're not embracing the style or the articulations almost at all. People are completely just ignoring when it's marked staccato. Completely. Like just playing through it as if it was the same long bow. I don't see us embracing the bow markings at all as well. And then at E, remember I talked about going a hair faster. Let's go at D as in Dalmatian. D. 1, 2, ready, and. Do we really want to go at tempo 58? Because we can. Please don't. Dee-da. Legato, but not dragged. Legato, but still moving. 2. Here's D right on it. 2, 3, 4. That low note, piano also, right? So you just piano. Can I hear our violins at E? All violins? 1, 2, violins, and. Here's your question. Is the length the same?
Nope.
1 and a 2 and 3 and go. Da. So quarter note, right? Try it one more time. 1 and a 2 and 3 and go. 2 seconds. And then show. Okay, good. Very nice. Actually, very nice. I enjoyed that. Could be a little more sprightly, but that's okay. Or you're bouncing. Trudging. Yeah.
At E, it says piano, right? In their part, it's marked frog. Is there?
Yeah.
Right, that's a frog. Is that
Gutsy.
Do you want like a heavier piano, like a stickier piano?
Good point. It's piano, but it's still the melody, and everyone's still playing. So it's I guess a little heavier piano would be nice. Yeah.
Wait, where's the piano?
At E, at A hurt.
Yeah.
Well then don't change because I like your balance. Keep it there. And us sticky. One more time at E. Try that. E. Everyone's in. E. Everyone's in. Piano, 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 and everyone's in. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Yeah, that's all cello is. That's all. We're gonna come back to that section next time, okay? All right, nice. Very good practice. I can really tell we worked on this. As we continue to practice, please make note of your articulation. If it's marked staccato, please practice even alone. Practice in staccato so when we come back we can synthesize. But it sounds good. It's sounding really good. Let's move on to Dona Nobis Pace. And Tori will be guest conducting.
That's not Okay, so while you're getting your music out, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Tori. I currently teach full-time, have been teaching for 4 years now. I've done lowest kindergarten, highest, well, I teach private lessons too, so really every age.